So, there have been other videos made about the loneliness of the Source engine. And I'm gonna give my 2 cents on it, because I know I like the vibe in games. And I was replaying Half-Life 2, which is a great game, you should play it. Doesn't really need to be said, it's just a great game. And I don't like the car sections, like with the sand and with the antlions. I find it not that fun, but you need to go through it, because I want 100% the game, complete all the achievements. So I went through it, blah 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 blah, drove that car, and then by the side of the road I found a house. For the Half-Life universe, I found that the house was in pretty good condition. It gave me a feeling, and the house was alone on not like on the beach, but right above a beach. But I've always had something with water, and the look and the feeling and the water at this moment, it just gives like a sense of that time stands still, and you're just like somewhere in the past. That also helps with the look of Half-Life 2, because it was made in 2004, almost 20 years ago. Also, a little side note: the house and around it has some weird pop-in issues. I find, like with cars disappearing and stuff. But hey, so I just looked upon the ocean in Half-Life 2, listening to probably Seagull Sound 5 or something, or I don't know, some random sea sounds that probably are on some kind of website. But I know, just the whole picture of the sea and the Half-Life graphics, that they're rough, but they're still kind of good. I mean, I've had worse. It's calming. It's calming. And also it helped that I think it's one of the only parts I know, at least from my head, that you can just walk on the beach without like an ant lying fucking destroying everything you touch. Because before I found that house, actually, it was one of the worst chapters in my books, Sand Traps. But I don't know, and it doesn't make it much better, but even in some things you hate, you can find things you love. And most of the time, I think most players will just drive past it. I mean, I drove past it multiple times. But I don't know, it just has this feeling. And I'll probably in a playlist with my other like sounds I like, will have something uploaded, so you can listen to what I'm trying to convey. I find it weird that I had the necessity to like explain it, but I just felt the urge to like talk about it. Like with the boat that's stranded. I don't know. Well, if you wanna know what sounds and feeling I'm trying to convey to you, well, for one, look at the background gameplay, or look at the video in the description. Alright, that was it. Bye.